Shalom, shalom. Like to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and salutations to the elect brothers pushing this truth. This your brother Debar, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yasharala, back with another installment. And here to let you know that our punishment is almost fulfilled. All right. And the curses that we are under right now shall soon be relinquished. One of the curses that we definitely dealing with is the bondage, curse of bondage. All right. And that's in Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, where it speaks of our captivity. All right. Israel, as we know, is the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Americans always were substituted to slavery. All right. Captivity. And even though we don't have the physical chains and shackles on us right now, we still enslaved. All right. We still under the persecution of our enemy. All right. And I know a lot of Jake out there that's slang Jake. This is the slang for saying Israel. For Jacob was Israel's name before he became Israel. And we are a people who is Israel, the nation. His name was changed to Israel for the name Israel is the name means the nation or prince of the power. All right. Yasharala means prince of the power. So we the sons of the heavenly father who's the ultimate power. All right. And we are the nation of Israelites. Okay. You blacks, you Spanish and Native Americans, man, y'all need to know who y'all are. All right. That's a big mystery. It helps you deal with this captivity at this point in time. You won't fall into the snares and the traps. All right. Knowing that what they got set up for you. All right. Knowing is half the battle, like they said in G.I. Joe. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. All right. But these traps are set up for you based upon your lack of knowledge. All right. But the curses are still evident and still prevalent according to the prophecies. All right. And our people are going to come out of that soon. So, look forward to that great, glorious day when we return to the kingdom as free rulers of this earth. All right. But for right now, the enemy definitely has us in captivity with the snares and the traps, the justice system. All right. In all ways, in all three branches of their democracy, executive, legislative, all right, and judicial system is based upon keeping us enslaved. All right. So these days, no matter what you do, no matter how much money you make, they still have some form of control over you. So this is what we do. We live as citizens and we follow their rules and their laws. All right. We not no terrorist group that want to incite terror or any of that. We follow their laws and live like normal law-abiding citizens. But it's just like saying you're a good slave. A lot of people talk that, oh, I'm free and I'm sovereign and all this and all that. Try to go out this country without a passport. Try to go driving around without a license. These is all your passes that your master is giving you to do whatever you do. Try to own some land without them having say so. That's you served in servitude. All right. You serving your master. You doing what they tell you to do in order to do what you think you're doing. All right. But you just go and do what you got to do. Continue to be a faithful servant of the Lord. And, eventually you'll be brought out of that when the time comes, when Yahweh Shah, who y'all ignorantly call Jesus, returns. All right. But for the time being, the Lord is giving an account to the wicked ones that do enslave us. And the account is in Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. And it reads, He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right. So the ones that enslaved us since 1620, those people who made America the slave-driven nation is going to go into captivity. It says, He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right. So the Lord is coming back with vengeance, and He's going to do away with them with the sword. All right. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right. So the patience and the faith, meaning that this is the things that we're going to endure and we're going to believe, because we know that the Lord does not lie, and everything that He says shall come to pass. All right. So we have the patience, which is the time that we have been here, which is roughly 350 years since we came into the truth. All right. Plus the time that we're going to endure until the time He returns. All right. So 350 plus years that we're going to be dealing with being in captivity is very patient. You have to be a very patient people to endure such a long form of slavery. All right. And that's what we've done. And that's what we continue to do until the return of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Kodash. All right. So, Lord willing, I hope that was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.